What is going on, everybody? Let me turn the music down because it is Wednesday night. It is prime time. I'm going crazy here with the music. I'm having fun. What's going on, boys and girls? It is Wednesday night. It's 9:30. It's time to get the popcorn ready. It is Cowboys Weekly on Out of the Box Sports Entertainment, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter. My name is Paul Spencer. That guy right there is my little brother. That is Dave Yarnell. Davey, what's going on, bro?
What's up, big man? What's going on? How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty damn good. We got this guy, this homeless guy again. Who's this guy always joining us now?
The guy to my right. The professor's in the house, baby.
What's going on, Eddie?
Hey, Dave. Hey, Paul. Not much.
What's up, Big A?
Just been watching lots of NBA playoffs and then a little bit of hockey playoffs.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I've been watching some NBA stuff, sorry that both one seed and 2 seed are gone now, the Eastern Conference. Hey.
Not dead yet.
Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave.
The C's are up there. They winning last time I checked.
Well, Dave, you know what? They ain't going to win anymore after that if they pull this out because, you know what?
See,
it ain't going to happen.
Season 7, baby. Season 7.
Oh, Dave, you've been smoking some serious shit. I'll tell you that.
I'm serious. I'm telling you, man. It's going to happen.
Okay, Dave. Well, if they do, then I'll eat that little crow. But you know what? Hey, we're here. We're talking about the Cowboys tonight. That's what we're going to be doing. Real quick, first check-in tonight. There's Micah Parsons checking. What's going on, Mike? He says, yo, fellas.
Michael, what's up, brother?
What's going on, Mike? Appreciate you checking in, brother. All right, well, let's get into it, man. Hey, the schedule release tonight. First, I want to – Dave, you got kind of pissed off at people in the group chat, over the last couple of days because you don't want to hear shit that's leaked, do you?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not. They tell you that they're bringing out a schedule for a reason. They tell you the time and reason, but yet they leak things out. What fun is that? That's no fun to me. I mean, I want to know if you're going to give me a schedule at 8 o'clock on a Wednesday night on May 14th, is what you told me. That's exactly what you told me. I'm looking forward to that. I mean, you guys sit there telling me when they're going to play here and when they're going to play there and what time is this and what time is that. I don't want to hear that. Let me know when it's officially out. Let me look at it, and then I'll tell you what I think. That's the way it should be.
What about you, Eddie? How do you feel about a leak schedule once in a while?
I just try and avoid them if possible, but it doesn't really bother me if something leaks.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a couple of the games. Of course, the Eagles, Cowboys Week 1, which we'll talk about. That was early. That was leaked early. I seen this morning when I put in the group chat, the 2 games that were not on there were going to be the Jets and the Panthers, where they fall into our schedule. But I'm okay with it because, to me, the early bird gets the worm. You know what I mean? If you find that schedule and you find a good source out there and you put it on Twitter and everything out there, hell, these guys know what the hell they're talking about. They must know somebody. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the way I look at it. But, Dave, I do agree with you, too. What the hell is the big show about, man? You're going to have it 8 o'clock on ESPN. You know what? Have it at 8 ESPN. Don't leak anything. Don't leak a damn game. Not even Week 1. Not even your Christmas games. Not even your Thanksgiving games. Who your opponent is. I like to see that. I like to see the big spectacle, of course, on ESPN at 8 o'clock, as you said, Dave. But let's get into this schedule really quick here.
I mean,
okay.
You're sitting there. You're telling me. Oh, Week 1, Philadelphia, Dallas. When was the last time you two can you two actually tell me? I couldn't even tell you the last time we started a season with those pigeons in Philadelphia. Let me know because I don't know. I couldn't tell you last.
Well, let's talk about Week 1 really quick. Eddie, I'll start with you here. How do you feel about this? I mean, at the link, Week 1, Super Bowl champions, Philadelphia Eagles, Dallas Cowboys, raising the banner at the link. How do you feel about this, Eddie? Week 1.
I would rather have an easier game Week 1 than to start off that. I don't want to be the one to watch the Eagles put up that damn banner.
Okay, what about you, Dave?
It's a slap in the face. Is what it is.
A slap in the face?
Because they sit there, watch them, raise that banner, get their rings, the whole 9 yards, and we got to sit there and wait until this game starts and like sit there. It's like, okay. I mean, congrats to them. They had a great season. Don't get me wrong. Eagle fans, congratulations. You got your Super Bowl. You did your do. But did you have to make it Week 1 against us? It couldn't have been anybody else but us.
I see it differently. I love this move by the NFL. Roger Goodell and the committee. I love this move 100%. To me, I'm all about the NFL, loving every team in the NFL. This is one of the best rivalries ever. You want just Dave, the word you said was slap in the face. I kind of agree with it, but I love that term because what better way to have the Eagles raise the banner in front of your nemesis, the Dallas Cowboys? I love this move, and as a Dallas Cowboy fan, it's time to either put up or shut the hell up. You know what I mean?
I was thinking about this the other day too, Paul, and I know you guys don't. I thought about this the other day. And I thought to myself, the last time the Eagles and the Cowboys have played, we have not seen Dak Prescott versus Jalen Hurts in a very, very long time.
Well,
so
Dave,
my point,
that's not guaranteed yet, Dave. It's not guaranteed. That's not my fault.
Okay, but you're right. I mean, training camp, anything can happen. I'm not saying you're right, but I'm saying I think the NFL is officially saying, we haven't seen Jalen versus Dak in a while. Let's make it week 1 so they can officially be playing against each other and we can actually see something that we want to see. Because every time they turn around, either Jalen's hurt or Dak's hurt or they're both hurt or something that matters and you don't see them play against each other. So week 1, they're probably saying, that's what we want to see.
I agree with you a little bit. Tom Kelly checking in. He says, can't wait to see you guys at the opener to raise the banner. I love you guys. Great show. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate you checking in, brother. Tom, week 1, your ass better get on our goddamn show. I'm telling you that.
TK,
right
now. I'll be looking for you, big man. I haven't seen you in a while. You haven't crossed my path, so I'm kind of looking for you.
Foster checking in. Of course, you can check him out, Bears Country Podcast as well. Check him out on YouTube. Follow him, subscribe to his area as well. Hope everyone is well. Boys get blasted in Chicago. You know what, Foster? You and I used to be cool, but now you're starting to rub me the wrong way, okay? Listen, I get pissed off because, well, you know what? What's another year? It's been 29 years, okay? So what's another year? Foster, you guys have upgraded your team. To me, it all falls on your sophomore quarterback, Caleb Williams, which...
Yeah, I'm not a fan of him too much.
Yeah. But to me, Tom, there we go. He says, I'm there. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate that. You always got the invite here, brother. You already know that. Foster's laughing at me. And Foster, I love you like a brother too, brother. You know about that. But
hey, Foster, I can't wait to see Micah whoop Caleb Williams like a pinata.
I'm looking forward to it too, Ed. To be honest with you.
Hey, boy, you guys are positive. I'll tell you what, man. You guys are some positive cats out there. I'll tell you that.
Hey, we have to be. It's part of the. Yeah. If you're not, then what's the point, right? Don't be Mr. Negative now. Come on.
Not yet, Dave. Foster says, love you guys. That's what it's all about. That's what I love about the show here, and all of our shows here.
What's up, brother?
It doesn't matter what team you are. It's always, fan appreciation, rivals back and forth. We're all knowledgeable people. So I love the camaraderie between us. Time will tell. 100%. But let's talk about this week 1 game here. Dave, you see this. Okay, you haven't seen Dak versus Jalen. Eddie, how did you say you seen this, Eddie?
I would rather see that.
Easier.
Yeah.
Okay. I see it differently. Like, Dave, I coach, and I tell you, like, I threw away my Coach of the Year trophy right in front of my team when we lost the championship game. I threw it in the trash can. I didn't want it because I let my team down. And you play to beat the best, and I lost twice to Aliquippa. God, Darrell Revis, I hate you so much, brother. I hate you so much. I really
Revis
do.
Island.
Well, he's got Doriva's money out there that buys the best of the best. They have headsets talking to their damn players in the head and the helmets and everything. But you know what? I don't care. I lost. I lost to a better team.
It happens.
Back-to-back years. Oh, shit. At least it's not 29 years like the Cowboys, but it's different. But I think this game here is put up or shut up to me because I love seeing it. If I'm Schottenheimer, I'm making a statement. I'm going to make a statement to my team. New head coach coming in here. I'm bringing my entire goddamn team out there, standing back by the end zone and watching them raise that banner. That's what I would do to every one of my 54 players. Do you see this? 2 Super Bowls in the last 7 years for them. 0 Super Bowls for us in 30 goddamn years. Put up or shut up. We're America's team. You ain't shit until you beat this team off the pedestal first. Go out and beat this team. That's what I do, Dave. I put my team on the field.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, and I'm with you 100% on this. But you have to understand, even if we lose this game, and possibly we could, it's only week 1. Dave, I get it, but it's only week 1. But it's go make a statement, go to Lincoln Financial Field, kick their ass. I would love every second of it. Are you kidding me? I'd be on that train all day long. But at the end of the day, it's only week 1, and anything can happen. It's a 17-week season. I get it, but what a way to start. I mean, it's crazy.
To me, it's a measuring stick. You're
going without a doubt.
You're going out and playing the best team. Okay, they're rebuilding on defense. Their offense is stat 100%. To me, it's a measuring stick of how you measure up against this awesome defensive line they have. Great offensive unit line there. The entire 11-man unit on both sides is top to bottom, arguably one of the best in the NFL, if not the best. So to me, it's a statement game. Plus, it's a great thing for the NFL to say, "Holy shit! Thursday night football season opener of the 24-25 season." Dallas, Philadelphia. That makes no bigger statement in the NFL.
Who in the world thought? I mean, who makes the schedule and who would have done that? I mean, it's just.
Well, you know what? I don't even know.
I mean, seriously, think about it.
Okay,
let's have Dallas and Philly in week 1. I mean, what? It never happens. We've seen it there forever. I mean, come on.
Hey, well, the way I guess Roger Delga looked at it, he said, let's get the first loss out for the Dallas Cowboys in week 1. Let's just give them a definite loss. That's the way he looked at it, I guess, right? Okay, Dave, let me ask you this. Out of the season here, who would you have picked for week 1 then? If you're Roger
honestly?
Honestly.
It's a great question. I mean, I wouldn't have minded the Jets week 1, to be honest with you.
You just see, you're in the opposite side here. You want to get smoked and you want to smoke somebody.
Right. Exactly. I'd rather go 1-0.
Jesus Christ. Eddie, what about you? Who would you pick for week 1 then, if you were making a schedule?
I think I would have started off with the Raiders. The Raiders have some really good players that could draw a pretty decent rating, I think.
Okay. I got to go Philadelphia. I like this because you want to come out with the bang week 1. The biggest rivalry to me in sports, sports entertainment, not entertainment, but the NFL in general. I think it's just a great move by Roger Goodell. Thursday night football at the link. They're raising the banner. Who do you hate the most? I hate the Dallas Cowboys.
It's definitely an eye raiser. I mean, you can't deny that. I mean, it's definitely you're sitting there. People are like licking their chops for September 4th to come now. I mean, for this game to start.
Well,
especially Eagle fans can't wait for this game. I mean, I mean, Cowboy fans are saying, okay, we're going to go in there and do what we got to do, but Eagle fans are saying, oh yeah, the Cowboys week 1, let's go. I can hear them. I can hear them a mile away.
Yeah. I mean, you can hear them even in the chat room right now. They're saying Michael Parsons says 1-0, 0-1 start for your Cowboys. See, you chimed in, Dave. He acknowledged it. Look at that. See that? They're all over, Dave. They're all over.
Yeah, but Michael, I got 2 words. I got 2 words for you, Mr. Michael.
Oh God.
2 words.
Well, Miles Sanders.
No. Super Bowl hangover.
Dave, when you got a team like that's top to bottom 54-man roster.
Yeah, but that does happen a lot of times. I mean, what I'm saying. I mean, you go in there cocky as hell, and that one team beats the crap out of you. I've seen that many times.
Dave, what is the statement for a team that hasn't done shit in 29 years? What is that?
Hey, to make a statement, go in there, go into the link. Hey, plus, we do have a kind of an advantage if you think about it.
Oh, gee, what is the advantage, Dave? What do we have?
Dak is 9-4 against the Pigeons, so you got to give him that.
Dave, I don't talk about the past, Dave, because they hold the Super Bowl.
I mean, but I'm just saying it is a stat.
Yeah. Foster said the Giants and the Cowboys he would have a week 1.
I wouldn't mind that. I would have been okay with that.
Vikings, Bears, first Monday night game, division rivals against the rivals first, and 1-18 it seems. I like the division rivals in the week 1. I really do. I think that's the best way to do it. Dave, there you go. Hey, Dave, how's Miles Sanders going to do?
It's a great question. We got to know. We got to see in training camp. See what he's about. We don't know yet. I mean, okay. if Jaden Blue is the guy, I mean, that puts Sanders at number 3 at point.
I tell you what, Eddie, chime in on this after I say this.
Because I don't know where Deuce Vaughn's going to fit in. I just don't know.
Who?
Deuce Vaughn. I don't know where he's going to fit in.
Vaughn's going to be a practice squad guy. He might not even make the team this year. Okay.
I mean, if you're going to go Williams and you're going to go, what do you call it? Jaden Blue and Sanders is your 3. I get it, but
I think you have to put. I think you need to have the kid from Clemson as the third running back. Just
Maffa?
Yeah, you need to have some size. You can't have 3 running backs that are so similar to each other.
Well, Jaden Blue is going to be your home run hitter. We know that.
I think so.
He's the East-West, sprint guy. He's going to be that guy. Miles Sanders, I hate saying this. I think Miles Sanders was an insurance policy. I do believe Maffa could be that short yardage guy, Eddie.
That's the third. That's the third guy.
That's what I'm thinking. I think Sanders could be out of here. If Javonte Williams,
I think Sanders should be 3. I really do.
He's an East-West guy. He's not the North-South guy, Dave.
You're going to go
That's what they don't
Williams. You're
have.
going to go Jaden Blue, and then you'll have Sanders as your 3. I think that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
you need to have a power back there. None of those
Yeah,
other 3 guys are a power back.
I agree. Mike says Dak hasn't played against Carter Fangio's defense this season. He was hurt last season. I get that, but you know what? That's good because you really haven't seen film on him versus Fangio's defense as well. I mean, it's a mirrored image of both sides of the ball. But my thing is, everybody's here's the thing.
Dak looks good.
Well,
I
mean, good every year, Dave. He looks good every year.
He looks thin. He looks like he's in great shape.
He looks good on the damn commercials he's doing every week. He looks pretty damn good. I'll tell you that. But here's the thing. Everybody is clowning the Dallas offensive line. Okay. I think this offensive line is going to show people shut the hell up. Mm-hmm. I really do. Mm-hmm. Everybody's saying that the Eagles' defensive line is, oh my God, Jalen Carter, this guy's a beast, that guy's a beast. I get their beast, but take a look at outside the realm here, outside the box, and look at this Dallas Cowboy offensive line. You're talking 300, 300, 300.
The great wall of Tyler.
300. I mean, this is a huge offensive line. Booker was All-American 2 years in a row, okay? Tyler Smith, God, he's a phenomenal guy. BB, his only issue is BB playing center in his second year. I'd rather have him at guard, but having Booker come over, that's a solid pick for me. I like this offensive line. I think this offensive line is going to turn heads. I really do. But let me ask you this real quick. How scared are you playing the Eagles at home week 1?
I'm not scared. I'm not
scared.
No.
Okay.
I mean, there's no reason to be scared. I mean, if you go in there and just, I think we can hang with them. I'm not saying.
Mm-hmm. Don't backpedal, Dave, after big talk about Sanders.
Mike, I hear you. I know I said what I said. I understand that. I get it. I'm not backpedaling on anything. I mean, I would love to see Miles Sanders being number 2, but I don't think he's going to be.
Shelton checking in, another Dallas Cowboy fan. Thanks for checking in, Shelton. Hope all's well with the family, brother. He says Eagles should have played Washington in week 1. Blue and Williams are their main 2. I agree. I think Miles Sanders possibly could be fighting for that 3rd spot with Maffa. The only question is, Maffa's a rookie. You really don't have him on the roster, Eddie. He might be a practice squad guy or, a hanging guy out there for the Dallas Cowboys. But I do like him because, man, Javonte Williams is not that big back like Maffa at Clemson. Eddie, you agree, right?
He does run hard, though. He does run hard.
We have Maffa's the only guy that has the size to be the running back inside the 5-yard line.
Agree.
The other Blue's too small. Williams and Sanders are too small to be that power back to get that 1 or 2 yards that you need.
Here's a question for you. Let's run through this real quick. They keep saying we're going to play the best 5. Dave, I'll go with you first real quick. Answer this question here. What is your starting offensive line right now?
The 3 Tylers, of course.
Okay.
BB.
Okay.
Go
down the line. Like left tackle, left guard.
I'm just saying, I mean,
who's your left tackle?
Help me out, guys. I mean, I know.
All right, Eddie, hold on. Eddie, you go. Or you want me to go first? You want me to go first, Dave? I'll go first. You want me to go first?
Go ahead. Yeah.
My left tackle is Tyler Guyton. Still there.
Okay.
Second year he's going to play. Tyler Smith left guard. Center is going to be BB. Right guard is going to be Booker. Right tackle is going to be Terrence Steele. In a 12 package, you're going to bring Schoonmaker off the edge to help Steele, most likely. That's a 12 package.
I would think so.
Go ahead, Eddie.
I hate playing 2 tight ends at the same time. Unless it's like inside the red zone. But if it was up to me, because I'd be willing to admit a mistake, my left tackle would be Tyler Smith. My right tackle would be Guyton. My guard would be Booker and BB, and my center would be Hoffman. Unlike Jerry Jones, I will admit that, oops, I made a mistake in keeping Steele.
Okay, Eddie, I do agree with you 100%, but I disagree with you too. As a coach of offense, I coach offense. My thing is, last year, you had BB playing right guard to center, okay, out of position, okay. Guyton, right tackle to left guard. You already have 2 position players out of position. This is your second year for these players. I do not want them to move to another spot and learn the offense again. I don't want that. And Booker coming in, playing his solid spot, moving BB back over to right guard is natural. But, Eddie, I just don't want to have this team switch back into a different position again. They've learned it. And the biggest thing is the one word, Dave, you know where I'm going with this. Connor Riley from Kansas State.
Yep,
The
you said
offensive
that.
line guru. He can change positions. He can work with you. This guy, I think he mandates the best out of position players. I
don't
really
think
do.
I don't think Shoddy will do that though. Honestly, I don't think he's going to do
Now,
that.
Sheldon agrees with you. Left Smith Booker there. He wants BB. He wants left guard. Hoffman cannot play left guard though.
No,
Wait,
Brock,
no,
no,
he's
Brock
going.
Hoffman.
No, hold on. Hold on, Dave. He's got it messed up there. Tyler Smith, Booker is natural position. BB at center. Hoffman is not a guard though. He can't play guard. He can't play right guard at all. Can't play right guard at all. He's only true center. So I wouldn't put him there, but I would flip, like Eddie said, I would flip maybe Hoffman and BB, but I don't want to go out of position again. I don't want to do that in your second year.
But they would be switched back to their natural positions, so that they would be.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, Eddie. Then if you want to do that, you're missing one guy out there that we don't really like in the beginning of the season. Why didn't you cut a $17 million Terrence Steele if that's what you want to do then?
You know damn right I would. If I Jerry's a moron, okay?
But the thing is, okay, I get that, but you already went into the season knowing that right tackle you're not switching because you kept him as a starter. Not that move doesn't make $17 million a year for a right tackle.
But
you know,
there is not an offensive line coach ever that can get Steele to be even decent.
Mm-hmm. Foster, thank you, Foster. I appreciate you. See, that's why I like Foster. See that? He said Paul got that O-line right. Here's Foster. Listen to this. Referring to what I said, it screws up your linemen. Bears have destroyed more good linemen. Daniels, Long, Jenkins, list goes on. That's what I say. I mean, to me, this is your second year. You've already made the decision to move BB to center, okay? You've already made the decision to use Guyton from right to left. You got to live with it. You have to, because now you're going basically 4 out of 5 position players out of position, and you're benching a $17 million guy at right tackle. I can't do that. I can't. I agree, Eddie, 100%. You got to live up to your mistakes, okay? Going out to get out of position players. But here's the thing. If it pans out, Jerry's a fucking genius. Jerry's a fucking genius.
If it pans out.
It's not going to pan out.
Well, you never know. I mean, hey, you never knew. Who thought a 4th-round pick in Dak Prescott would be what he is, the most highest-paid quarterback in the NFL? You never know.
Crazy.
You never know. Mike says the Eagles have the best O-line. Listen, I know Stoutland's up there. He's a great O-line university with Stoutland University. But I know a lot of people don't know this name, Connor Riley. A lot of people don't know this guy. I mean, this guy is pretty damn good first-year coach from college. But I'll tell you what, give Dallas time, because I like the move, because Dallas rebuilt that offensive line. That's how we started winning games.
They did.
Give it a couple of times. I'm not saying we're going to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying that. I'm not even saying maybe sniff the playoffs. I'm not even saying that. Give this O-line a little bit of time. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Hey, what's another year, right? It's been 29. What's another year, 30 years? Not a big deal, right? We've been there.
Booker, Guyton, and Smith, I like it.
I see our 2 tackles giving up 70 sacks this year.
Oh, come on, Eddie. 70 sacks, brother.
70 sacks? No way.
Steals that bad, and 50 of them would come from.
What do you have against Terrence Steele, Ed? What do you have against Terrence Steele?
He doesn't fit the right tackle. He's really garbage, Dave. He is the weakest link on the offensive line. I'll give you that.
He's one of the worst offensive linemen I have ever seen.
When you look at a person that plays outside of him, I mean, shoulder length arms where he's down like in a 3-point stance or a 4, he's down like this. If you play his shoulder, his back step is not the greatest, Dave. That's why last year Schoonmaker was in the game a lot, Dave. 12 personnel to help his ass out. He was worse than Tyler Guyton on the opposite side last year.
And Guyton got benched during the season.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you can't expect. I mean, Tyler Smith played both positions, the year before in his rookie year, but you got to give him time. Dallas play calling is the weak point. What do you guys do when the pass isn't there? Well, I don't know why you're saying it's the weakest point, because
how's it weak?
I guess you didn't look at the draft. I mean, the draft, we got Jaden Blue, who's a great screen runner outside the box. Mm-hmm. You got Turpin out there, and I forgot this guy named George Pickens as well. The ball's going to get downfield.
Yeah.
Don't want to talk about him yet, but I'm just answering, Evan's question there. Play calling is not the issue to me. It's not going to be the issue. You're going to set up the run. That's why they built the offensive line, to set up the run, set up the run when you have wide receivers out there.
Shotty's going to be calling the plays. You said that.
Dallas needs to have a lot of shotgun formations for Zach to have the time to be able to get the ball to Pickens and Lamb.
Mhm. Foster says, if you move them, do it when they come out of college. Now, Foster 100% agreed, man. I'll tell you real quick, a 30-second story. 2 years ago, Dave, you remember this kid, Johnny, that had the concussion. Remember that I went to the hospital with?
Yes, you told me that. Yes.
He played wide receiver, and he played actually tackle for me, too.
Mm-hmm.
He came into me as a tackle because he was so heavy, and I kept moving in positions to find where he was best. He didn't pick it up. To me, when you come out your first year, you got to find that niche where they want to be. So to me, just like Foster said, if you're going to do it, they've already made a decision with Guyton. They've already made a decision with Booker. They've already made a decision with BB, Tyler Smith. They've already made the decision coming out of college to move him here. They see something on film. There's only one person, honestly, to me in Cowboys history that's played out of position. Eddie, correct me if I'm wrong, USC, right tackle. Tyron Smith. That's a different guy right there. That's just the beast going from right to left. That it's totally different. But we got to give it time. We have to give it time, though. That's the thing. We don't know. Sheldon says, I think he's referring to Michael Kaepernick here. Stop hating. You don't even know what our offensive line is going to look like.
Yeah.
I think, Sheldon, let me know who you're referring to there. Not sure. Cam Jurgens, first-year center, playing out of position of right guard and moving back, would it be all pro? Well, listen, when you got four other guys on the offensive line, you're plugging one guy to a different position. Dallas is in a different boat. We had 3 out-of-position players last year. 1 year, 3 out-of-position players. That's different where you're getting one guy and saying, hey, move here, move here. That's different to me. That you're plugging and playing one position to move. Dallas is saying, Eddie, you're going to right tackle. Dave, you're going to left tackle. Oh, shit. Next week, you're going to the left. You're going to the right. Paul, you're playing center. I never played it before. Well, you're doing it. That's what Dallas did. That's what last year was, Chris Mafisi checking in. He's going, you bums play on Christmas and think, well, that's damn right we play on Christmas, brother. Merry fucking Christmas, Chris. How do you feel about that?
I love it. I'm excited. I am going to that game. I'm telling you right now.
Love you, Chris. Appreciate you checking in, man. We got to have a little fun here, because, hey, you guys are Super Bowl champs.
Hey, every year, you guys know, I go to Washington games every season. I know. I very rarely miss a game up there.
Dave, I'm trying to get down there because Joseph.
At Christmas Day, I'm going. I can't help. I got to be there.
Dave, well, Joseph Gale, one of my high school friends, he lives in Washington as well. Of course, Steve Loftman lives down there too. Maybe we can all get down there and go. But Dave, I am not sitting with you if I go to the stadium with you. I'm sorry.
Why is that?
Where do you sit, Dave?
Hey, I'm behind the end zone up top, which I love because I can see what's going on.
Yeah, you look over, you can see all the parked cars.
But I can see the holes that happen. I see everything. It's great.
Dave, I wear glasses, brother. Okay, it ain't gonna happen with me. I
love it. You know what? I got to meet Steve for the first time last year. I had a really good time. It was fun meeting him. With him and I, we got to meet each other for the first time. Had a blast. We sat there and talked for like 10, 15 minutes. It was enjoy yourself. And the best part was I came out on top of the winner that day. Him, not so much.
Sean's referring to Evan, and Evan's comment was about the play calling ability. The passes that's there. I mean, to me, hey, everything starts with the trenches. Our 3 Tyler, BB, and Terrence Steele. That's where it starts. So we'll see how that plays out. Evan says, relax, Sheldon. We'll see you in week 2 and see how that O-line is. Listen, hey, week 1 and week 2. Now let's go on to week 2 here, real quick, guys.
It's interesting.
Let's talk about this real quick. The Giants here, another defensive stack front 7 team. Okay, the juggernaut has been built. Now, here's the thing: if the Eagles come out, and we're not going to give scores, guys. If anybody's watching, we have 37 live viewers right now. We do not give predictions until after preseason happens. We don't do it. That's just Dave and I's thing. Eddie agrees to it, so we don't do it. But here's my thing: if the Eagles come out and run the goddamn ball, or that defensive line gets to Dak Prescott with no time in the pocket, creates havoc out there, the blueprint has been set because the Giants are fucking similar to the Philadelphia Eagles, that D-line, man. They're nasty. With the addition of Abdul Carter coming off the edge, good God, So let's talk about the Giants game real quick, guys. How do you guys feel about this back-to-back division NFC East games, man?
Go ahead, Ed.
That Giants front scares me. They worry me.
Agree. Dave, what about you?
Abdul Carter scares me. I gotta be honest.
Well, just Abdul Carter. I mean, they got sexy. They got
some. They got sexy Dexy too. I mean, they got. I'm not gonna say they have defense. I mean, their defense is real good. But it's the Giants. What can I say? It's the Giants. It's I mean, do you believe in Russell Wilson? No.
That's just like saying, do I believe in Dak Prescott? Someone.
Well, yeah, but come on, Russell Wilson.
If the Giants had Wilson last year, they would have probably split.
Honestly, I'm still shocked at Giant fans. I'm surprised you didn't take Shedeur Sanders because I really thought you were going to.
Why Shedeur Sanders, Dave?
Because I really thought him being a Giant, I thought would have been a good spot for him. Honestly,
Dave, here's my thing, Dave. I'll be honest with you. He's a good player, accurate, IQ, good IQ on the field, but a dumbass IQ off the field. Number one, but number two. Dave, if he screws up in New York, he is not in the right place for that New York media.
I personally feel that if they would have, worked with him, I think he would have fit for really good in New York. I really do. Honestly.
Dave, you can't teach a kid with already $9 million from NIL deals and daddy's worth, $100 million. You can't teach a person with the talent to be humble, Dave. That's his issue. The humbling. That's the issue.
I'm just saying, I think I said it once, said it twice. I'm just saying I think New York would have been a good fit for Shedeur. I really do. Instead of going to a team with 5 quarterbacks, I mean, you could have gone to the Giants. It wouldn't have been as bad.
Cam Jurgens never played right guard, and he was. I get that, but it's only one position you're switching. Dallas switched 3 last year versus 1 with the Philadelphia Eagles. A little different story. That's just my take. Shelton, week 2, the streak continues. BTA on the little Giants, and what in your dollar store, Micah? Hey, I tell you what, dollar store is $1.25 now, so that's a great upgrade to me, Shelton. I am a little scared of the kid, man. He is a fucking good ass player. I'll give you that, but no knock to him, man. The Giants, they've upgraded, man. To me, I mean, okay. Here's my question, real quick. I know we're talking about Dallas here. Who's the odd man out? Who's the third quarterback? What is your quarterback rotation in New York land here? Russell.
Oh yeah,
Justin Fields, Jackson Dart. Where do you run these QBs? Who is the guy, the clipboard, the emergency QB? Who is it, Eddie?
Winston.
I agree. Dave?
It's got to be Winston. I agree.
Cheap deal. I mean, Jackson Dart, you went out and got him, and you're not going to sit him. I mean, he is. Eddie, I'm not really hyped on Jackson Dart because of the bullshit I've seen at Ole Miss. You know what I mean? His IQ level gunslinger. I just don't know.
But Winston goes to the Giants, you think he thought he was going to be a starter out there,
He wasn't. I don't think he was going to be a starter.
I think
he thought he was going to be the starter. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think Dabble really likes Dart because he kind of reminds Dabble that Josh Allen a little bit, some similarities with the arm.
Okay.
Yeah, with the arm, I get that, Dan. I'm sorry I called you Dan there, Eddie. I do get that, but my thing is the IQ sometimes where you want to be the hero in a game. That's Jackson Dart. I still go back to that last game, Eddie. All they needed was getting field goal range to tie the game. You know what I mean? That last possession. He takes a 20-yard sack, Eddie, on 3rd down. No timeouts, and he throws the ball as an interception downfield when they could have tied the game and got Ole Miss to the SEC championship game. That's the IQ level. And the funny thing is, I watched on Twitter yesterday. They were talking about Jackson Dart. He was throwing darts at the dartboard, and every time he hit one, there was like easy, medium, and hard questions. One of the questions they asked him, who was your role model quarterback? I knew he was going to say Brett Favre, gunslinger, and I've always called Jackson Dart a gunslinger. It's true to his name. He's a gunslinger, but all right, let's. I don't want to stay too long on all this things here, guys. How about we go to, we'll get a couple comments here. Evan, the addition of Depot in the secondary is going to be good enough. A good show. Anything is better than Jones, and even he has been close to being the Cowboys. I don't think this team is far apart anymore. Well, we're not. I mean, we're 7-10, man. We're rebuilding too. People don't get that as well. Foster, but as dollar store, but at the dollar store, you get less more for more. Right. That's what I mean. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Winston, definitely. I don't want to start touching. Winston, definitely. I don't want to. I don't know, man. I think Wilson's going to have a short leash. Honestly.
Yeah, I do too. I
really do. You don't jump back into the first round and go get your QB to have him sit and be your third, emergency QB.
Is Denver still paying him?
Who?
Is Denver still paying?
No. There was only a 1-year deal going to Pittsburgh.
No. I thought they were still paying. What's it called?
No, I don't believe they are. I think it was 1 year that Pittsburgh got the bonus where they hadn't really had to pay anything. But Denver bought the first year. I don't think it's anymore.
I thought Denver was still paying.
The draft picks, I believe there might be a draft pick still out there, but Russell him till the F up, then dart time. But Winston to start backup dart. Bye Wilson.
I swear Denver's still paying Russell Wilson.
Wow, that's pretty serious right there. That comment. Okay. Holy crap. All right, well, let's read this one here. New York lives and dies with a gunslinger prototype. Can't be scared to throw the ball downfield with like Hyatt. Oh, you're Hyatt. Where the hell is Hyatt? Does he still play? Does Jalen Hyatt still play? I thought he was on a milk carton the last I looked.
Hyatt couldn't even make the Dallas Cowboys practice squad.
Oh, yeah, I bet he could, though, dude. Evan.
Hey, the professor just said that. So
the professor, I disagree with that. I mean, have you seen our 3, 4, 5, 6 wide receivers? I'll take Hyatt over a couple of those guys. I'll be honest with you. So he does make my roster. But Michael checks in. He says, can Dallas beat the Eagles if they don't get the running game going against Eagles? I think they do. I think they go 4 wide.
They have to get the running game done, don't they?
You know, to me, I mean, hey, you got to pick your poison. You know, if they're going to blitz 7 in the box and you put a swing guy out there and, you know what, run 2 tailbacks, run Javonte Williams as a split. Get Jaden Blue on a mismatch to one of your linebackers. That's a mismatch. Put Pickens out there on your boy, whoever, Cooper out there, and whoever you want to put him on the other side, let him run, or Quentin Mitchell. Let those 2 guys be taken away. Put Turpin in there. Put Turpin, Jaden Blue. Eddie, what's the guy from Oregon that we picked up? A little speed burner. Not Quez. What was the other guy?
No, Holden, but he's not a speed burner. He ran a 4.6 something 40.
But I'm just saying, you put those 3 guys in there, and you know what? You can burn the field going wide with a lot of mismatches. You know, your blitz. Sometimes the blitz is your worst enemy. You want to blitz me? I lick my lips when I see other team blitz me. I'm like, oh, NASCAR package. Here we go. You know, here we go.
Hey, Ed, what's your take on Jaden Blue? What do you think?
I was not impressed with him at all.
Really?
Texas.
Okay.
I like him. I think he fits our system here.
Okay.
I really do.
He just didn't have the productivity in college.
I think now here's the name. Let's talk about this name real quick. We're not going to go through every game here. We're going to pick a couple key games. Oh man, Mingo. God, Jonathan Mingo.
The fourth round draft pick.
That's the one receiver I would take Hyatt over.
Going in from the depth chart, he is actually the number 3 wide receiver over Turpin. You believe?
Well, we really didn't see much of Mingo. I mean, he came in late in the season.
Well, Dave, what was there to see?
Well, that's what I'm saying. He came in late, so he came from Carolina. I mean, it wasn't
you catch 7. You catch like 7 balls at Carolina, and you go out and give a 4th round pick to the son of a bitch, and he catches.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. But I'm just saying we really Cooper Rush really didn't really throw his way if you think about it.
Mingo was very unproductive in college too. So
I mean,
his hype was at LSU when he came out of LSU.
But it was Tolbert and Lamb getting most of the catches. I mean, Mingo didn't have much. I mean, he didn't get much.
Well, when you're eyeing down CeeDee Lamb, no matter what you're doing, you're
true. I mean, I get it, but I'm just saying we didn't see much of Mingo.
Evan says, "Yeah, can you get a streaker the ball downfield? Hyde isn't the best route runner, but his streak burn everyone. We need hooked on phonics, Evan. We need to have them used. I'm just messing with you, Evan. I love you, man. And every guy, Evan celebrated his 13th birthday last week. So everybody wish him a happy birthday. He's still not legal. We don't know why we have him on the network yet, but we can just sneak that one, But I get that. He's probably going to be your 3rd wide receiver. I really do. I think he gets time. But my thing is, when you have a neighbors out there that's going to get to double team with a safety, Hyatt needs to be in the film room, and he needs to be on the practice field, first one in, last one out, because all the hype that he came out of, man, he has underperformed 100%. 100%. Mike says, so Dak throwing 40 times will beat the Eagles. Hey, listen, we don't know what the game situation is.
If he doesn't have to, that's great.
We don't know the game situation here. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know what? I've beaten a team where they put 9 in the box and blitz my ass, and I run the ball. Dave, how many times have I told you?
Dak doesn't have to throw the ball 40 times. I mean, he can.
How many times have I told you I change my offense week to week? I'm based on right? I have 2 game plans going. I have 2 script sheets with 50 plays on each one of them. Well, Dave's going to blitz me all day long. Throw this play sheet out the goddamn off the field. I'm going right here. I'm going NASCAR. You know what? Going 5 linemen, 1 tight end, spread the field, 3 back, 3 wide receivers, 1 back, shotgun or pistol, Boom, I'm getting the ball out fast. I'm going to run those hot screens. I'm going to run a one guy downfield. I'm going to run an umbrella cushion on both sides of the ball.
I mean, Dak's big on his tight ends too. So you got to remember, Dak loves his tight ends. So.
Listen, here's the thing though. When correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, this is my opinion. Dak is better when he's actually in the pistol throwing the ball.
Dak's better on the run. I've been saying that for years.
What do you think, Eddie?
Yeah, but with some of the leg injuries he's had,
That's the thing. With running the ball, I disagree, Dave, because he's not the runner he was. But my thing is, when you get Dak,
when Dak's on the run, he sees receivers better. I think because that's
I don't.
That's where he gels.
I don't think he's better on the run because
when Dak's out of the pocket and running outside, that's where he's dangerous the most.
But he always goes to that progression, Dave. One progression. You see all these quarterbacks that scramble. What is the one thing I always say? Keep your eyes upfield. Keep your eyes downfield. Look progression one. Look down. First thing, what I'm doing when I teach my QB, roll out of the pocket, have your eyes up. You're looking downfield to the wide receiver that's running a 9 route, the post or the corner route. If he's not there, he's taken away. You see a safety coming over. Then you drop it down to the medium route. Or you have the screen guy coming on a slant coming across the field. I don't think Dak is that guy. But I like seeing Dak in the pocket under the pistol, taking that 5-step drop, moving up pocket, side to side. That's when I think Dak is the best because he has shown me he can throw the ball on a dime. He really has.
Oh, I love Dak on the run. I just do because when he's turning around, he's going outside. He sees receiver, tight end. If it's there, he's going to find it. He finds it.
And you know what? Sheldon is correct too. I mean, Cooper Rush, man. We talked about him going 4-1 the year before. Last year, man, he was a deer in headlights.
Cooper Rush did a hell of a job, though. But come on,
wait, last year?
No, I'm not saying last year. I'm saying year. I mean, his record wasn't. It was good. I mean, he was a solid backup. He knew the offense.
Yeah, but Dave, last year there was a 180 fold with this one. Cooper Rush looked good in the first year, going 4-1, of course, when Dak went out the first time. But last year, good God, are we saying that was it because he didn't have weapons, or was
I think so. I think that's what happened.
And plus the tackles were horrible last year. So the only guy that played well on the offensive line last year, two guys. BB played well, and Tyler Smith played well. The rest of that offense, Zach Martin was hurt all the time.
Yeah, Zach. I don't want to say rest in peace, but rest in the Hall of Fame coming up pretty soon there. But of course, yeah, Dak has to beat the Eagles throwing 40 times multiple times. That's the thing. I think he's a lot better. And I agree. Sheldon, thank you for saying this. When he's protected, when you give him time and he can actually have time to look upfield and read 1, 2, 3, and then the check downs there. What got me last year, even through his first games of the season before he got hurt, if CD wasn't there, he automatically looked for the check down. I don't like that.
Yeah, Dak does that a lot.
I don't like that. You got to keep your eyes downfield. And the biggest word is, to me, Sheldon brings it up right there about the offensive line being protected. When a quarterback trusts his O-line, he can be unstoppable. That's the thing.
Yeah, but talk about totally opposites. I mean, Cooper Rush goes to Baltimore, backing up Lamar. Totally two different quarterbacks.
Yeah, Dave, you know me. I've always said this. I want a quarterback that is I want to say a mirror quarterback. But to me, man, you went out of the box on this. You're talking a 4-2 guy versus a 6-1-4 guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't
make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. But let's Eddie, I'm going to let you pick one game. How about we pick about 5 games total? We'll go through the schedule here. Eddie, pick one game other than the Giants and Eagles here that you're looking forward to on the schedule here.
The Raiders game. I went to see how Genty and Bowers.
Okay. We're not going to get predictions, but how do you feel? Is this a matchup for the Cowboys that are advantage Cowboys or disadvantage Cowboys?
I think it's pretty even.
Ooh, okay.
It things it depends on how whoever is our left tackle does against Crosby.
Okay. Dave, what do you feel about this Raiders game?
I mean, who's their starter? Right, first of all,
Geno Smith.
Oh, Geno Smith. Okay, I keep thinking they're back up.
Aiden O'Connell.
Aiden O'Connell. Yes, I keep thinking. Yeah, I don't know why.
Well, it's definitely Geno. Geno's going to be starting. We know that.
Definitely Geno's going to be their starter. I keep Geno Smith. To me, I keep thinking Seattle. I don't know why. because he's just there. Raiders game, I haven't thought much of it, to be honest with you. I that's not one of the games I was keen on, but okay.
Well, what's your thoughts on this game, though? I mean, what's your thought?
I mean, it's not much to say. I mean, just what do you want me to say? I mean,
what do you want to say?
I mean, I like the Raiders. I mean, I like what they're doing. I mean, I love their tight end. I think he's a steal. I wish we had him. Other than that, I mean, I don't see how we don't, match up with them. I mean, we can. I'm not saying we can't.
My thoughts on this game are one thing, and I'll be honest with you. I think we have the advantage over the Las Vegas Raiders. Sorry, Ken Fry. But here's my thing. The only thing I don't like about this game, it's the beginning of a juggernaut.
Yeah.
It is the beginning. Jonte is that back, built like Derrick Henry, that's going to run all over you. They're going to give him the ball, going north and south. To me, this is the beginning of a huge gauntlet. Raiders, Eagles, Chiefs, Lions, Vikings, Chargers, Commanders. That is the beginning of a beating in hell. That's what this is. The defensive line, O-line. I hope you guys are healthy because this is where it gets serious. This is where it starts to get serious. That's my only take from that game. Dave, how about you pick one game? Oh, you know what, Dave? Let's get some of the comments real quick. Let's read. Okay. We can't doubt our viewers out there.
No, we can't doubt our viewers.
Evan, the baby of the family, checks in against past his curfew, number one. We already know that. I don't know why the hell he's up, number one. It's 10 o'clock. You're actually have Pokemon pajamas and being in bed by 10 o'clock, Evan, But that's because he's a Giants fan, because he knows no better anyway. Neighbors had more yards than CeeDee Lambs with 4 different quarterbacks. Hey, listen, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. I want to be nice about it. I want to be nice. There is nothing really nice to say. Evan, I'll let Eddie go. What do you feel about that?
I don't believe CeeDee Lamb finished the season. That's the part.
That is
Eddie,
true.
what was that name? UCL injury 4 weeks in a row. Still played, right, with the UCL joint?
Correct.
Yeah. Dave, anything?
No, like I said, CeeDee never finished the season, so we can't officially say that. Yeah.
But here's my thing. Neighbors is one person on a 53-man roster. CeeDee is one person on a 53-man roster. I don't give a damn if he had 2,000 yards each one of them. It wouldn't have made a difference for our records this year because we both sucked.
Not at all.
That's my thing. But let's get to the comments. I don't want to slide anybody out there. The Chiefs defense stopped Saquon and said Jalen beat us. Well, we know the Super Bowl ended with the Eagles making the Chiefs. Here's the thing. Congratulations to you. But here's my thing. I'm not going to slight the Eagles, and I'm not going to downfall the Chiefs. Sirianni, Fangio had the perfect scheme in the Super Bowl. They 100% deserved what they did. Their scheme, they watched the film, they shut them down. That's what it was, this scheme. The better team won with the better scheme to me. It is what it is. I mean,
that pretty much narrows it down. I mean, it was
scheme-wise, listen, you're right, Pop Warner team. I mean, listen, I coached Pop Warner, and, I went 11-1 2 years in a row, and I got beat by the same goddamn team. They have a quips 2 years in a row. I changed my entire game plan. Well, you know what Darrelle Revis did? He changed his fucking game plan, too. We went, Dave, you know this 100%. My team scores 50 points a game. His team scores 50 points a game all throughout the season. The 1 year I lost 49-47 in our first championship game. What did I say 2 years ago, Dave? Was I didn't coach last year? I said, I'm going to go up there and run the goddamn ball 100%. I am not throwing the ball at all. We lost 13-10.
Yeah, it was a close game.
His game plan was the exact same game plan I did, and I was like a deer in headlights. I couldn't, I'm being out-coached here. I'm being out-coached. The better coach won. The better coach got me. Very simple, Yeah.
I don't think Andy had a really good. I don't think Andy had a great game plan going into that game either. I really don't think he did.
Well, Andy's a Hall of Fame coach. He should have. He should have had a game plan. But hey, listen.
I know he had one, but I don't think it was as great as we thought it was going to be.
Foster checks in again. He says, "I want you guys to remember this. You shouldn't believe everything that you think regarding my Bears and them boys. I agree, man. I think it's going to be a solid game. I really do. I like this game coming up.
I'm just not a fan of Caleb Williams, honestly.
I like this. I like this game. All right, Dave. What game do you want? What game? Like,
there's actually 2 games on the schedule that I looked at.
Give me one.
Yeah, but I'm debating the 2 because the one.
Well, you're going to have a choice. You're going to have a choice to go both. I'll let you go both. Go ahead, but give me one first.
The Washington Christmas Day. I'm excited about that.
This is when Dave goes down to the stadium and Tolbert catches his only pass of the year, and Dave jumps up like, yes!
but the other game that I really I'm looking for.
No, let's talk about the Washington. Let's talk about the Washington game. Why the Washington game on Christmas Day, Dave?
Why? Because we don't usually play on Christmas Day. I like that. I think it's different. It's cool.
Oh, so you're just talking time of the season, waking up, going down to Washington.
I mean, you get to wake up on Christmas morning, and my team gets to play Christmas Day. I'm excited about that. Something I'm looking forward to.
So how's it going to feel if the Commanders whip your ass on Christmas Day? You got to drive back up 95.
They're not going to far.
How's that work? You're not going to believe in Santa Claus anymore, are you?
Well,
Eddie, how do you feel about this Washington game on Christmas Day, man?
I'm hoping that the Redskins don't have anything to play for. I hope.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean they're not going to have anything to play for?
If the division's already, if the Eagles are up,
division's wrapped up, he's saying.
If the Eagles already has wrapped up the East.
I don't think it's going to be wrapped up because all 4 teams are playing each other the last 2 weeks of the season. So I don't think anything is wrapped up. A 2-game lead is the only way, and I don't think there's going to be a 2-game lead in this division because you're still playing for playoff seeding as well, wild cards. Sure. That's my thing. What are you scared of with the Commanders though on Christmas Day, Eddie? Anything?
Daniels.
Who? Oh, Jaden?
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how Debo plays out with this team if he can stay healthy. That's my thing. But here's my team. This is a game I'm really looking forward to. There's a lot of games on this. As an offensive guy, I love watching it.
I can't wait to hear this one.
There's a lot of firepower out there. Okay, the Eagles are firepower. God, the Giants went out and got a wide receiver, something they never do. Washington can throw the ball out there. Kansas City, we know, can throw the ball. The Lions can throw the ball. The Vikings have a nasty triple threat wide receiver. But the game, I'm going to go out of the box here. My game that I really want to see other than the Eagles both times is Week 16, the Chargers.
Oh, the Chargers.
Yeah. I think that Harbaugh has built the system. This team is poised. Who would have thought they would have been in playoff contention last year in Harbaugh's first year?
Yeah, but will Justin Herbert actually be there at that point in time? We don't know.
Yeah, he'll be there. I mean, his first year was growing tools. They went out and got a solidified offensive lineman. They're building that. The defense is good. They're getting rid of a lot of weak players. They're building that. This team here is 11 men, Michigan University football, Harbaugh football on the ball. I think this is a true test for the Dallas Cowboys offensive line. I think this team is really solid. And what scares me the most is this. Like I said, Eagles, Kansas City, Lions, Vikings, Chargers. And then if we're in contention, we play the last 2 division games. This is going to be something where how far are we going to come up healthy-wise? This game scares me over the Chargers here. It really does.
That game, where's that game being played?
That is actually in L.A.
Oh, it's in L.A.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Eddie, is there any other game that you think that floats your boat here?
I think the first real test against a great defense for the Cowboys is going to be against the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, you're right about
that. Denver's playing well. They're doing well out there.
That whole AFC West scares the hell out of me.
Except for yeah, you're right. You're right about that. I mean, the Cardinals we don't know who the Cardinals are. You know what I mean? They can be great.
AFC West, not
AFC. I'm sorry, AFC West.
Yeah.
Well, the Raiders are rebuilding. They're the worst team in the division as right now. But I mean, God, you're right. You're right about that 100%. They all have gotten better. Kansas City, Denver, God, yeah. Okay. Dave, what's your second game that you were going to talk about?
Chiefs Thanksgiving Day.
What is you with these goddamn holidays, Dave? You're going to be one salty motherfucker when we lose on Thanksgiving and lose on Christmas. You're not going to be nowhere to be found to talk to, are you?
I'll be found. I'll be around.
I'm going to call Dave on Thanksgiving. Hey, brother, happy birthday, happy Thanksgiving to you, Amanda, Faith and Hunter. Shut up, Paul. Shut up. Shut up. Leave me alone. That's going to be Dave. Dave, I'm just calling to say happy Thanksgiving. I don't care, Paul. Dave, you're like my little brother. I don't care, Paul. Leave me alone.
Nah.
What is it with these holiday games, though?
I like the holiday games. It makes it more fun. It makes it's more fun to look something to look forward to. Yeah. I mean, seriously, you wake up Thanksgiving morning, you get to go to your high school football game. You get to see outside. You get to come home, and hang out with the family, and then go watch the boys at night. It does get any better than that.
Yeah, you're right. From 4:37, it's just I had a great morning, great meal.
I had a great morning. I got to see Ridley beat Interboro. It's a beautiful thing. Got to come home, hang with the family, do what I got to do, and go home and get to watch the boys play the Chiefs.
Yeah, but how do you feel if they lose, Dave?
Hey, you know what? I might be down there. Who knows?
That didn't answer my question, Dave.
What was the question again?
How do you feel if they lose, Dave?
They're not going to. I'm not feeling losing. I'm winning. We're winning.
So you're taking a trip down there this year?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
Okay. Eddie, what's your second?
Well, there's 3 games I want to see this year. So.
Oh yeah, you already said Denver. Okay. All right. My second game. Wow, I really didn't give this too much thought. I'm going to throw a combo in. 2 games back to back. I went with week 16, the Chargers. My game 2 that I really want to see is combination 2 games, 17 and 18. Because last year, Dave, you and I, when we did the show, we always talk about, do they play for McCarthy or do they fold and pack the bags, get on the bus and go home? They played for McCarthy last year.
They did.
But my thing is, you're looking at this schedule. With the NFC schedule, the East schedule, you're playing. Every team has a juggernaut schedule, man. The Giants got a fucking tough schedule.
Yeah,
the
Giants
Eagles have
a tough schedule.
The Commanders have a tough schedule. We do. The way they fell this year for the rotation is a hard schedule for us. My thing is, if we're in contention, that back half of the season is where they're going to tell us where we are. If we're 1 game out of the wild card, those last 2 games are going to be: do we fold? What do we do? Do we play? Well, I know we're not going to fold, but I want to see how this team comes out and plays the Commanders the second time and the Giants in the second time, because that last game is at home, and I want to see Dallas, hold serve and try to get in the playoffs here. But sure. I don't know, man. I mean, I know we don't take predictions, guys, but I'm going to ask you one thing real quick. I'm not going to ask you for a record.
No.
I'm going to ask you one thing. What is the biggest ass beating on this schedule for us? And not in our favor. What is the biggest ass kicking we're going to take in the entire season? Who and where?
I gotta look at the schedule. I really didn't.
Well, it's right there, David. I'll blow you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I got my going to Detroit.
Really? Wow.
They're going to put up points on us.
Even without Ben Johnson and their defensive coordinator, you think they're going to be okay?
Yes.
Okay.
And I didn't think highly of Aaron Glenn as I think Detroit's defense was their weakness last year.
Yeah, but Eddie, they were hurt, man. They were hurt, especially in the back half of the season too, man. You know what I mean? Okay. What do you think the score is, Eddie? What do you think? This is an ass kicking to you. What is the score here? Just give me that one score.
51 to
10
to 17.
51 to 17. Detroit?
Shit. 51 to 17.
Damn.
Wow.
Goff has shown in the past that he didn't need Ben Johnson. Goff did well with McVay he went to the Super Bowl with the Rams. Look at so much talent on that offense. 2 running backs.
Yeah, you're right. Montgomery and Gibbs, I want to see how Montgomery comes back this year healthy, because he was out last year.
Yeah, Gibbs is dangerous, man. Gibbs.
I think Gibbs is our Jaden Blue. That's who I'm referring to.
So good.
All right, Dave, what's your ass kicking this year?
It's tough. I'm sitting here looking at the schedule, and I think.
Well, we know it's not going to be Thanksgiving or Christmas, because Dave's got us winning those goddamn games. I'll tell you that.
I think the Denver game could be scary.
Really, Bo Nix?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No sophomore. Wait, Dave, you're always telling me about the sophomore slump. Bo Nick's sophomore year.
Yeah, I know, but I think but Denver, something about Denver. They have our number for some reason. 31-10, 17. 31-17.
That's not an ass beating though.
31-17.
That's not an ass beating though. 31-17. That's a lot better than fucking Eddie. 51-17.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. But I think something about Denver. I don't know what it is.
All right. Wow.
But Bo Nix has actually had a good season last year. Played well.
Yeah, the one thing about Denver is they failed. I thought Denver was going to be the team to draft Hampton from North Carolina.
Yeah, losing Javonte Williams, I thought they would go there. Honestly, I mean that's where I thought they would.
Denver's got Cortland Sutton too. He's good.
No, we're talking running backs though, Dave.
No, I'm saying, but I'm thinking Denver. You know.
Okay. My ass beating. I know you guys are going to like me saying this, but I can just see Schottenheimer giving the speech, the Gipper speech, win one for the Cowboys, coming out there, watch them raise the banner. It's now or do or die, guys. You come out there, show me what you're about. The Eagles raise the banner. Dallas is saying, it's our year. It's our year. We're going to beat this team. We're going 1-0. We're coming out. They look at the scoreboard in the fourth quarter. It's 43-21, Eagles. I can just see it. Because, Dave, you look at past history here. Cowboys all on the line. The Eagles come in, and somehow they bring their lunch pails to work, Dave, honestly.
I don't think so. I think Dallas comes to play that game. Dallas is going to play.
Well, Dave, I mean,
because Dallas knows what's on the line. They have to come in here and they know exactly what they need to do. I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, Dallas. I mean, they needed to get in the playoffs last year and win a couple games and get to the Super Bowl, but there's 7-10. And
this is a new no.
It's a new what?
It's new coach, new system. Everything's new. I'm not saying.
So, are we on a rebuild 2 to 3 to 5 year window here? Is that what we're talking about?
I'm not saying that either.
Okay.
I'm just saying I think with this new system with Schottenheimer, and I don't see that happening. I just don't.
I'm sorry, guys. I had some comments. I had it on the little thing there. The Raiders game is a must-win because the next 3 are the hardest part. Exactly. That's my thing, Sheldon. You look at that schedule there. I mean, going even further, not even the next 3, Sheldon. You look at Eagles, Kansas City, Lions, Vikings, and Chargers, and even the Commanders. I mean, that's a 5-game gauntlet, right? 6 games.
I'm looking at the next 4, the first 4, the second 4. I'm looking at myself: Jets, Carolina, Washington. That's 3 wins right there.
Wait. Well, you're giving wins now?
I'm not saying wins. I'm saying there's 3 possible wins.
Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to hold anybody this. This is just round the way real quick. I'm just going to go around the room. Week 1, Eagles, yes or no? Win or loss? Hold your own records. Keep your own records to your head. Just count them up for yourself. Week 1, Eagles, win or loss for both of you?
Go ahead.
Loss.
Don't. Okay. And Dave?
You're going to kill me. I'm going to say win.
God damn, Dave. Jesus. Okay, Dave. All right, week 2, Giants. I got a loss. Week 2, Giants.
Win.
Hurry up. Let's go quick. Win. Okay, Eddie?
Tougher than you would think, but
yeah.
I give them the win since it's at home.
Okay, week 2, home. I'm going to go win here, 1-1. Dave, Bears, real quick.
Loss.
Eddie?
Win.
I got a win here. Green Bay, home. Dave?
Win.
Loss.
Eddie? I got a loss. Jets? Dave?
Win.
Eddie?
Win.
Win. Panthers?
Win.
Eddie?
A win, but this is a tricky game.
Could be a trap game because you're going into a 2-game system here. You're going to win. Washington Commanders. Home. Dave will be there, so we know he's winning.
No, that's actually that's at home, right? I won't be at that one.
Home. That's a home game.
That's a loss.
Okay, Eddie, I got a loss there too. Denver. Dave.
Loss.
Eddie. Loss. Cardinals.
Win.
Eddie.
Win.
Okay. Bye week. Anybody?
Tie.
Anybody? This is when Dak Prescott gets out of the bed and breaking news. He fell out of his goddamn Tempur-Pedic. This is when Dak Prescott breaking news. He's at home on the bye week and he falls out of his Tempur-Pedic.
Wait, our bye week's week 10, right?
What?
Our bye week's week 10, isn't it? That's what I thought. I read that.
All right, Raiders, week 11.
I win.
Eddie?
Loss.
Damn. Eagles. I gotta win there against the Raiders. Eagles.
Loss.
At home.
Loss.
I gotta win here.
Okay.
Kansas City.
Win.
Eddie?
Loss.
I gotta win. Detroit.
Win.
Loss.
Loss. Eddie better say loss. He's got 51-17. He better say loss.
Yeah. That's his 51 game.
Vikings.
Win.
Oh, I got shit.
I think you're thinking more of what Minnesota than you're high on Minnesota for some reason.
I'm going loss.
Why are you high on Minnesota?
They're talented. The only bugaboo is how J.J. McCarthy is going to look. That's why I really. That's
what I'm saying. I'm not seeing.
I don't know how J.J. McCarthy is going to look. They have the weapons. They have the defense. They're solid. But to me, it's the quarterback play. So that's up in the air. I'm still going to give them the loss because if they can manage the field, they can beat us very simply. So I'm going to go loss there. Chargers.
Win.
Loss.
Commanders. Dave will be there.
Win.
Loss.
I'm going to go win here. Giants.
Win.
Loss.
Lost to the Giants? No. I'm not listening.
They almost lost to the Giants twice with freaking Daniel Jones and the other jobber quarterbacks, for Pete's sake.
See, this could play two ways for me. If the Giants are out of contention, they already got the third pick last year. They'll be in the same boat. So what do you play for right now? So I'm going to go with the win here because I think the Giants will be out of contention. They're playing for a draft seeding. So what's your guys' record? Give me your records in your real quick.
11-6.
Damn, Jesus Christ, Dave. Okay, I got. All right, Eddie, what do you have?
I think I have them at 5 and.
Holy shit!
5?
Yeah, this year.
There you go. Hold
on, let me look at Twitter real quick because I think Eddie's seen Dak Prescott just rest in peace or something, and he just passed away or something. Is that what you're seeing, Eddie? 5 goddamn wins.
I have the win week 2, week 3.
All right, so you got 5. You got 5. God, 5 and 12.
It's 5 or 6.
Well, what are you going to do? You're going to go 5 or 6. What are you giving me?
I'm just trying to count here. I think I know I only have them winning one game the last from week 13 to 18.
All right, so what is it, Eddie? I mean, damn,
5. It's 5.
Jesus Christ. All right, Dave.
5 wins.
Dave, you're going to hate me for this. I'm going to give you my early season. I'm going to give you my early season, Dave. I was the only person last year that said.
Let me guess, 9-8.
Well, I said 9-8 last year at the best, and I said 8-9 could be the worst, and we went 7-10 last year. When everybody on the show said at least 12 wins. Dave, I'm going to go same as last year, 9-8.
Okay.
I mean, listen, it could be 10, it could be 11 for me, but I got to see how these rookies pan out. I got to see how Diggs, Bland come back. I got to see how my boy Overshawn.
I'm saying when Diggs and Bland come back, things are going to change.
Well, I got to see how Overshawn comes back because he's a staple piece of
Overshawn too. Yep. Don't forget about him.
Yep. All right, let's get to the comments real quick before we get out of here and do some final thoughts. All right, here we go.
Were we going to talk about George Pickens?
Well, I don't think we have time real quick. We'll talk about him next week. That'll give us something to talk about next week because I'm kind of confused. I'm going to try play my George Pickens role right here. My head hurts. I don't know if I want to play anymore. I don't know if I want to do the show anymore. I want to play. I don't know if I want to do the play. My head's hurting. So next week we'll talk about George Pickens' head case. That's what we'll talk about. Let's see. Where would you leave off here? Holy shit! We got
5 wins. 5 wins. Come on.
Let me get through all the comments. The Raiders game is what we already talked about. The hardest part of the schedule. Michael says the only advantage the Raiders have is Pete Carroll and the rookie running back. He's rebuilding. He's rebuilding beast mode is what he's doing. But don't be nice, Paul. Put the kids to bed. That's right. That's why Evan has not commented late. Oh shit, he did. Damn it. Hold on. The Eagles are the NFL team to win 2 Super Bowls, scoring 4 points. Okay, I mean that's good. I mean, game plan was good. I mean that's fine. But this is a new year, new team, new regime. Cardinals a very sneaky, tough team. They drafted a lot of help. I get that. Evan, I agree with you. It's still past your bedtime. Get your ass to bed, number one. But I agree. I agree. I mean, it all falls on Kyler Murray. If he can, stay productive as well. The defense is getting good. I like the team. I mean, they're in a sneaky team in a sneaky place. Mike says there hasn't been back-to-back division. I get that. I get that, but I think this year there is. I think the Eagles do win this division. I really do. Bobby Herbert is overrated and still hasn't played one. Justin Herbert.
Bobby Herbert?
I guess it's talking about Justin Herbert. There's a Bobby Herbert in the damn league. Dave, it's got to be Justin Herbert, right? Yeah, I mean, Harbaugh can change that because his philosophy is defense wins championships. So we'll see. Mike says, I want to see the Cowboys versus Denver and Dallas versus the Lions. Both of your guys' games there. The Eagles' first 5 games, Dallas. We don't give a fuck about your Eagles, dude. We don't care, Michael. I'm just joking. The Eagles, first 5 games, Dallas, Eagles, Kansas City, Rams, Eagles. Yeah, you guys got a good schedule in the beginning, too. I mean, it's going to be a strong schedule for you guys.
I didn't even look at the Eagles schedule yet. I haven't seen it.
I looked at it. I don't read too much into it. Hey, Dave, Dallas will come to play, but it's a loss. No shame in losing the first game. There are 16 more. So he agrees with you, Dave.
They are going to come to play. I just don't. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Dak, like I said, if Dak goes and beats him. I mean, he's done it before.
All right, Michael's given his Dallas wins week 2. He's got lost week 1, win week 2. Bears, I don't know. I mean, give me a win or loss there. I have no. Oh, go Bears. Okay. Green Bay, he's got Dallas win versus the Jets. Dallas win versus the Panthers. He's got Washington. Shelton chimes in. This ain't a rebuild. It's a reload. It's like what said about Shoddy. I actually like the offseason. I do like the offseason. But I want to see what Schottenheimer is. Is it old Schottenheimer or new philosophy? New philosophy Schottenheimer. That's what I want to see. Going out and getting an offensive lineman tells me that you built the offensive line, defensive line, corners, and safeties. That's telling me that they're going to throw the ball with Dak.
Shoddy's out to win, man. Shoddy wants to win. I like
any coach wants to win, Dave.
No, I'm saying, but I like his attitude. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, of course you're going to say the right things, Dave. All right, so he's got Denver winning. He's got Dallas beating the Cardinals. We got Dallas. Is that the bye week? No, I'm just joking. He's got Dallas beating the Raiders. Dallas beating the Raiders. Eagles. He's got the Eagles winning. He's got Kansas City winning. He's got Detroit winning. Hey, he's got us beating the Minnesota. He's got us beating the Chargers. But he's got Washington. He's got Dallas beating the what's his name there?
Giants.
And you know what? He went one less than I did. He went 8-9. 8-9. Ooh.
I got 11-5.
All right, last comment. We're all caught up here. I heard on a Pittsburgh podcast that Pickens did not want to go to Dallas. He isn't happy.
Who said that?
I don't know. I didn't see that. Mike sent it to
me. I didn't hear anything on that.
What I did see on Twitter, I think it was yesterday, because I was up in Pittsburgh yesterday, just looking at something. I was sitting in the doctor's office, and I was looking at Twitter, and I did see Pickens on a podcast say about the Dallas Cowboys, where I think I told you this, David, in a chat. I said, Pickens said that, yeah, there's only one ball in Dallas, but I'm here to learn from the best CeeDee Lamb, and my job is to make him better. So I'm going to do my job, because if we both demand a double team, and then somebody else is going to eat. I like that. But
I like it.
This is coming from a guy who's got some head issues, man.
Okay.
Head issues. So we don't know.
Can't be worse than T.O., can it?
But real quick, I know we're going on an hour and 15 minutes here. I want to take 2 minutes to talk about one thing that Mike brought up to me. And Dave, I got to start with you on this, because I'm a little pissed off with you about this. Okay, you ready for this?
What I do?
You ready?
No.
When is Micah gonna sign? Because Howie's salivating. Howie's not going to afford him.
It's a great question.
I mean, Dave, 2 weeks ago you told me.
I know, and I kept saying it was only a matter of time.
Time is ticking, Dave.
But Jerry, deadlines make deals.
Oh my God. Deadlines make deals. Yeah, guys, it is Thursday night football. Dallas has entered the link.
Hey, what did he do? He signed Dak an hour before game time.
Right. Is Micah Parsons playing today? He hasn't signed his contract. Here comes Jerry. Micah. Good. Go play. That's exactly what we're going to be waiting on, Dave, right? Game time.
I think it's on. It's coming. It's coming.
Well, you've been saying that for 4 weeks, Dave.
I know, but it's, got the I and cross the T, what do I say?
I don't even think Jerry has a pen right now. It's a Pittsburgh podcast called Steampunk. All right, I'll check that out. I'll listen to that.
Steampunk? Oh, God, please, really? Those guys? Come on.
I don't, Dave. Who cares about them fucking people over there?
I don't care. I just
suck. They all suck over there. They're like idiots over there. They don't even watch the fucking games, Dave. You know what I mean?
There's a reason why that city's called Schittsburg.
Hell, fuck you. I live near Pittsburgh, Eddie. It's pretty fucking nice, okay? It's pretty goddamn nice up there, all right? They got some good pierogies up there, dude. All right? God, come on, man.
Steel City?
Come on. They're pretty nice up there. All right, real quick. Let's get into final thoughts real quick. Eddie, since you're the professor and I'm going to get you out of here first because you pissed me off about Pittsburgh.
You know, 5 wins over there.
Yeah, Mr. 5 fucking wins, man. Give me your final thoughts. Could be anything in the world, man. Whatever you feel it's on your mind, you got about 1 minute and 30 seconds to relay your final thoughts. Let it all out. This team sucks. It's 5-11. This team sucks. Go ahead, Eddie.
That schedule for the Cowboys is a schedule from hell. To me, there's only one game I feel really, really confident about winning, and that's the Jets. Thankfully, we're playing the ass of the AFC East.
Yeah, the 3 and 4 team, especially what we got, Eddie. Yeah.
Yes, at the AFC East.
Yeah. Anything else on final thoughts? No. All right, Dave, give me some final thoughts here, man. The floor is yours.
You know, I'm looking at the schedule, and I kind of like it. I got to be honest. I like what I see.
You like it every year.
I know. I say it every year. I know. I just don't like week 1. That's definitely a negative to me. I just don't understand why the NFL did that. I'll never figure it out. But anyway, let's get the Micah Parsons deal done, please. I'm tired of talking about it. Jerry, get it done now. I'm sick of talking about it. Other than that, I hope everybody's enjoys the week. I know the weather here has been absolutely horrible. It's ridiculous. It's the weather, rain. I'm sick of rain. I'm tired of rain. All we get is rain.
Yeah.
But other than that, guys, schedule's out. Get excited. Football's coming up soon. I'm saying it's around the corner, but it's coming closer, getting closer. And just enjoy the moment because this Cowboys team, I think, is going to surprise a lot of teams. I really do.
Okay. That's your final thoughts?
Yeah, I got much to say.
Well, this is a first. You guys ready for this one? A viewer has a final thought. You ready for their final thought?
A viewer has
viewer has their final. He's even said my final thought, so we got to throw that out there. Don't interrupt me. Let him have the floor. Michael, you have the floor. Thank you, Paul.
Oh,
my final thought. Come on. Us, September 4th. Can't wait to raise that banner with the Cowboys in the house. Drop the mic. That's Michael Parsons. Yeah. Wow. Now I'm a little pissed. No.
Great final thought there, Mike.
My final thought is this. Out of the box, nothing about football in general for life for me. I asked all of our viewers to please, won't get into it, but please say a prayer for myself and someone else tomorrow. Tomorrow is a very big day for my family. So I could be happy. I could be a little mad. I could be relieved. I don't know. Tomorrow at 9:00, we'll find out. So I ask everyone just say a prayer for my family to have a positive outcome. That's all I'm going to say because you'll know how I feel next week. If I'm pissed off, then you know it didn't go well. But that's my final thoughts out there. So hopefully it goes well tomorrow. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. So that's my final thoughts. But yeah, schedule's out. Time to start talking football again.
It's been out since 2 days ago, but
well, that's why you're pissed off, Dave. But I mean, and Dave, I gotta say real quick, your Celtics live another day.
I told you that.
But they're going down.
I didn't say they were my Celtics. I just don't care for the Knicks.
I think the Knicks are built. I think it's going to be
my team's in the draft, drafting 3rd, which I'm very excited about. But we're not getting that guy. So.
What guy? Cooper?
Yeah, it's the guy.
Nah, you ain't getting Cooper.
Yeah, but you could have easily had lost that pick to Oklahoma City. So.
Yeah, the lottery played your way, man. The balls fell.
I kind of like the 3rd pick. I'm okay with it. I mean,
no, you're lucky you got it because where you should have been, it should have been Thunder's pick.
Actually, we should have been 6th. That's what I was thinking.
And that would have been the Thunder's pick.
Yeah, true.
The balls fell to you.
Hey, the ping pong balls fell in our corner.
Yeah, they did. Real quick, Michael Parsons
says. But yes, the Celtics live another day. So.
Yeah, luckily. They go to New York and get demolished.
Nah, they're gonna go and steal that game 6.
Today is Wednesday. I think it's game 6 would be Friday night.
What's today? Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Right, every other day, yeah. Michael says my spelling sucks. Hey, join the family. We all can't spell here, dude.
Jalen Brown will not let us down. Let them down.
Yeah, my spelling sucks. Hey, listen, I go to Nova and I can't spell still. That education didn't help me out anyway, Bama Cowboys checking in. What's going on there? Appreciate you checking in.
What's up?
Good show, fellas, and thank you, Michael. I appreciate that, man.
Michael, thank you so much. I love listening to you on the group chat.
Yeah, Michael, we talk every day, on Messenger. I'll let you know.
Mike knows his stuff, though. He's really good.
I have no faith in Morey. Don't even start me with that. Don't even start with Daryl Morey. Don't. I mean, God. Oh, God.
Yeah, please don't say that name.
Jesus Christ. Real quick, guys. Next week.
Is Elton Brand dead or something? I've yet to. Where's he at?
No, he's still.
Where is Elton Brand? I have not heard a word from Elton Brand in forever. Saying. Did you freeze up? Eddie, he froze.
I'm not frozen. So
Eddie, he's frozen. He froze. Eddie, real quick, let's see a little bit. How about Rick Tocchet being the head coach of the Flyers? What do you think?
I'm not sure. But have you noticed how fast Houston has gone into the playoffs after getting rid of the Sixers' current GM?
Yeah, crazy.
Houston got rid of their weak point.
Do you think the Celtics can win Game 6?
I think whoever comes out of the West is going to win the NBA title this year.
Okay. OKC?
It's a toss-up. I think Minnesota, Oklahoma City's going to go 7 games.
You think?
Yeah.
It's a possibility.
Holy shit, guys. I just had a huge lightning strike and everything went out of my house for a second.
Is that why you froze up?
Dude, no, my whole power went off in the entire house. My lights just came back on, so I had to jump on my phone real quick.
Wow. Crazy.
God, I got to see if I can actually stop the show. I don't even know if I can.
We were talking little NBA action here.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, we were.
Talking about how fast
I can actually stop the show.
We were talking about how fast Houston has become a good team since they got rid of.
We're going to stop the show because I'm on my phone and it's hard for me to control everything on here. So we are going to be back next week, Wednesday night, 9:30. We're going to talk about George Pickens, still if Micah Parsons didn't get signed yet, and we're going to talk a little bit more about some key games as well, and we'll talk about some roster moves of what we can do or what we can't do. So, guys, are you ready to get out of here?
Yeah, thank our viewers for showing up tonight. We appreciate everything you did. Bring it in. We appreciate it.
Dave, get us out of here. Dave, get us out of here.
I will. All right, guys. Thanks, everybody, for chiming in. We really appreciate it. And then this is Cowboys Weekly. You know me. I'm here, the showstopper. Paul, my man to my right, the professor. My man to my left, Paul. Guys, see you next week. Later.
Take it easy, guys.